Hi, welcome to today's episode. In today's episode, we are going to be demonstrating our fees stroke accounts management system. Believe me, what you need is something really advanced, something really excellent, something durable, something reliable, and something dynamic that is easily customizable. Are you seeing that? So today, I'm going to be showing you a quick brush through of this demonstration of this very platform. I can tell you that this is a masterpiece we are proud of. All right, so looking at my page now that is displayed to you, you will see my side menu and you will see the accounts menu. So that's where you will click. Once you click that, it will take you to this very page. So this page has all the menus that you can quickly get used to. You can see that we have the record transaction menu, we have the delete transaction menu, we have the view transactions menu, we have the students fees status menu, we have the setup fees, and of course the overview statistics. Now, of course, you know that there will be two prominent roles on this very platform, the accountant and of course the super admin. Okay, the accountant will have some roles, and the admin will have an overall role to monitor what the accountant is doing. So quickly, I'm going to start with set up fees page, because that is obviously where the school should start to set up their fees. So as soon as we have clicked on this, we take out to this page. So this page is where you will set up your fees. You can see that. So you can see we have the sessions 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. Okay, you can create a new session. Let's say now a new session has started. You can click on this and set up the fees for various classes. All right. So don't worry if you are not subscribed. If your school does not do bus fee, book fee, uniform fee, hostel fee, do not worry. We will twist the application, customize the application to your liking. I'm telling you. So the application, or even if you didn't use them, all you need is not to use them. Okay. Okay, so it is a very easy application to use that is fully loaded for your excellent benefits. All right, so this is your fees setup page. Okay, you have to set up fees for each classes, for each term. I seen that for each term, for each classes, for each session. Okay, so you can, after you've done that, you can still update the fees if you made a mistake, or you can delete that and do a new setup. All right. So when you have done setting up your fees, the next thing to do is to go to your fee status page. So your fee status page, all you need to do is to select a class where you want to go to. All right. So let's say we want to head to SS1. So on SS1, all we need to do is to click on that, and SS1 page, guys, will show up. Okay. So you can see we have 31 SS1 students. And you can see that we also, let me just show you what the status is all about. I'm going to scroll down into this place. So this status simply means that this student, okay, when the status is 1, that means the student is going to be paying school fees, all right? And then the status are 0, 0, 0, 0. Take note of this. Take note of this. Please take note. If the status are zeros, right, it means that student is not subscribed. We will not be paying for these fees. Okay, if the status is 1, student is paying for the fee. So the system, the platform, this very management system will hold the student accountable on this basis and do every calculation for this student and for the general calculations that the student must have. It's entitled to pay these fees. And if it's not paid, the system will show that the system is owing, the student is owing on the system. So that's how it works. I say that. So this is also a platform that the school would have to carefully set up for each student. All right. So each student on the each classes will have the status carefully set up so that this management system will work with that predefined setup. Okay, so once this is done and you have set up the fees, of course, the next thing is to start collecting your fees. So this page is for fees collection. You can see. So assuming you are on second term 2023, 2024, okay, you can always change your session anytime by clicking on this very button. You can see that button looking at you. Once you click here, you change your session, all right? Or change the time and all of that. So that is also there for you to change at any time. All right. So all you need is to begin to type in the student's name. Very intelligent page. Just type in any student name, first name, middle name. You can see that. You can type range number, you can type first name, you can type surname, all right, of that student. So let's take, for example, this is a student that we've already paid 100 Naira down here. Okay, let me enlarge this a little bit. Okay, so let me search out the student again. All right, so I'm going to use this to search out the student. So I'm going to paste this inside here. So the system will load it up. You can see student has been searched out again. So if we click on this, we begin to take the very transaction, all right, record of transaction, payments made by the student. So if you look at now, this student is subscribed for school fees, bus fee, but it's not subscribed for the books fee, uniform fee, hostel fee, and all of that. So you select the mode of payment, whether it's transfer, and of course, click. All right. So if you don't mind, let's make this transaction work. Let's say he's paying 1,110 Naira. Okay. So if that's the case, I click send. So if you say send, you'll see the fee successfully inserted. If you check over here, you can see the 110 Naira, 1,110 Naira being transferred. So this is recorded. I think that's recorded. So once you've done this, let's say you made mistake in this transaction, and you, of course, this will be the accountant doing this, and the accountant will not have access to delete this. Okay, so accountant does not have access to delete transactions. So accountants should be very careful while making these recording transactions. Okay? They have to record only transactions that have been certified to be true or valid. Okay, so now once this is done, we can go over to a place where you delete transactions. So you have to meet with the management or the admin, super admin, to help you delete transactions. So let me refresh this page so that the latest transaction that was just made will show up. So if I refresh this page, you'll see that what will be shown on our screen, it's I can see that's transaction we have just made. I see that now. So in case there was a mistake made there, all you need is to click on this and it asks you, do you really want to delete this? Of course, you now delete. If not, leave it. Okay, so let me just leave it for now. Oh, wow. Let me delete it so you can see that it is deletable. So I click on that to delete it. I said, okay, say deleted. Say, okay, so if you delete it, you can see it's gone. So now, that's a very beautiful one. Okay, so what we need to do now is, the next thing to do is to move to the next page where you view all your transactions. This is a page where you view all your transactions. I see that now. So in SS1, let me enlarge this a little bit. So in SS1, second term, 2023-2024, can always click to change your session. You will see that these are students that have made their fees. Okay, these are students. So, and the page is always very intuitive, starting from the record of assessment to wherever you're going. I seen that. Very intuitive. I didn't show you, I mean, I didn't express the joy over this. Let me show you something over here before I move over to that place again. When you search out a student, let's say, for example, I'm going to search out this student, okay? Let me enlarge my screen a little bit so you see the student I want to search out. Let me search out the student, okay, who has paid 50,000 Naira. So I'm going to copy that rich number. You can search by first name and surname, remember, okay, but I'm just searching with rich number because rich numbers are unique. If you want to get straight to the student, use rich number, more unique than ever. Okay, so you click on this and paste. I want to search out that student. So you can see directly that student has been searched out. If you search with information that is not too unique, let's say I remove this 6, I remove 6, you can see many students have shown up. I've seen that because many students have 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I see that. But what I'm looking for is 2, 1, 6. I see that. So if I put 6 here, it will resolve to the very particular student that has that rich number. Okay, so that is it. So what am I trying to do here? Once you search out the students, you don't need to begin to bug your mind. Ready? The system tells you, this student is owing, this is the cost for this student. Being in a particular class, there is a particular cost for the total fees. Are you seeing that? So all of these fees, this, that, school fees, bus fee, book fee, uniform fee, hostel fee, if you sum them up, that's what it gives you. So this is the actual expected fee for the student. All right, but you will not justify yet, okay, until you click on insert. You now know which of these fees the student is subscribed for. You can see in this case now, this student is subscribed for all the fees, meaning that this student is benefiting from all of these packages and has to pay for them. And it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. If you look closely, you'll see that you have the paid and the debt. All right. So this is 50,000, meaning the total student has paid. And in which section has she paid that? Under school fees. That's where she has paid 50,000. Then in order, bus fee, book fee, uniform fee, you can see all of them are zeros. So student has not paid anything on that and has to pay because of what? She is subscribed. She is subscribed to all of that. She is subscribed to all of that. You can see everything is open. You can make the transactions. Assuming the fees status page is saying that this student is not subscribing here, then see that some of these input areas will be blocked. You will not be able to enter records there. I see that. So the system is very intuitive. I wish I could do more to show you how this thing works. And I think I will do that. Now look at this. Look at this. Let me use this visual to show you that because you will love to see it. Now, why is this student showing that she is subscribed to every of the fees payments? I will go step backward to fees payment area, SS1. Okay, so I'm going to look for that student over here. That's 216. I think 216. That's 216. And in 216, you can see everything. Look at that. Everything is subscribed. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Every single thing is subscribed. So that means this student is paying for all the fees. Now, let's quickly go to 217. In 217, you can see that only the first fee, that school fee is subscribed. The rest is not subscribed. They are on zero. So quickly, to make sure that we understand everything I'm saying now, I am going to search for 217. Remember, that was 217. So instead of 216 now, that is subscribed to everything, let's check for 217. So I'm going to remove this and check for 217. So this is 217 students, okay? If I click on that, 217 student is showing me that only one, that's a school fee, is subscribed for, and that's the only thing she can pay for. Are you seeing that? Okay, so you can see. So the accountant will not even be able to make mistake. She cannot make mistake. You understand? She can't make mistake, okay? Because she can only, the only input area open for her to enter the score is for the only input is for the fees that the student is subscribed for. So that is to say that the school management or for the super admin teams or super admin team must have set this thing up, must have set the school fees up and set the school fee status for each student up, and then allow the accountant to do her job of recording the transaction. Isn't that very intelligent? Tell me. You don't need to worry and you know, be worried about a accountant making mistake of collecting fees that he or she is not supposed to collect. I see that. And the system becomes intuitive enough to monitor all of that. I see that. So that is the way the system works. And of course, you won't bother also. Once you click that, you can see the fees are showing. This is the total fee to be paid. Let me enlarge a little bit so you can see what I'm showing you. So what is going on here is that the fees also tells you this is total fee the student must pay on school fees area. And then the student has not paid anything. Look at, because we have a color key here, the cost, the paid, and the debt. Remember, the cost, the paid, and the debt. So this is showing that this student has not even paid any single thing on the paid area. And in the debt area, she's still owing exactly the same cost that she has to pay. I said that. So when she makes payment now, if she makes payment, for example, that payment will add up here. And of course, the debt will reduce. I see that. Do you want us to try this? Isn't it a beautiful thing to try it? So let me say that she's going to pay 51,101 naira now. So that you'll see what I'm talking about. So that's 51,000. So that when she pays that now for school fees, what will rent is 200 in it. I believe you understand what I'm talking about. All right. So now let's make this payment by transfer. Or let's say she made by POS this time around. All right. So I'm going to click on insert fee right now, and the system will collect it and show us the latest fee down here. So I'm clicking stem. So successful. So if that happens, you can see that 51,000 has been paid. All right. And the system has refreshed itself so that that guy, that 1,100 that we have deleted has also left here, of course. So now she has paid that 51,100 under school fees that she is subscribed for. Now, what happens if you search her up again? That is dash 217 in it. If I search for 217, I will see her again. You can see now that payment is showing up because she paid under school fees for that what payment. So what happens if I show up now? You can see that our debt is now 200. The paid is now 5,100, and the total cost is this. So that is the way it is. Very intuitive. And mind you, if you want to pay an amount more than what should be paid, the system will tell you, no, 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 no. You can't pay for more than 251,101 naira that has been fixed by the management. You cannot take that. I say that you must pay an amount that is less than or equal to the cost for what. So the system is very intelligent. Let me click on submit in search fee so they see what the system will say. See, the school fee entered cannot be greater than the remaining school fee debt. Sorry, this was supposed to be a brush through. But in this brush through, if you don't know about this, what else are we thinking about for us to know? All right, so you can see the system is very intelligent, very strong, very accurate, very dynamic. When I say it's dynamic, very advanced, very intelligent, very excellent, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I mean, this is a system you must have in your school. Shut us up. And sorry, don't get this twisted. This system is not just for school. It's not just for school. Mind you, this system is for any business at all that receives fees. In the medical sector is going to work excellently. A little twitch, and you are boom, enjoying yourself for very affordable fee. For medical system, your institutions, your NGOs, your schools, your firms, your businesses, you can use this application to take your fees. But come on. I'm waiting for you to chat me up, and let's get you started. Now, the next thing on this page is to, of course, you have seen that you can delete a mistake by the management, okay? And of course, the letters of it is to view your transactions that you've made. All right, so if I refresh this page, for example, you'll see all the transactions we made in SS1. All right, let me see any SS1 student you've made a transaction on. Let me see. So we have just refreshed our page. Let me check for 217. Is 217 student? Is she in SS1? Let's quickly search 217 and see. 217, the student that just paid them that amount of money. Let's find out from here quickly. She's in SS1. So of course, so if I search for 217 on this page, on the view transaction page, I will definitely, you can search from there, of course, but also you have a nice place here to search for 217. Let's search it very straightforward on the whole page. So you can extend also from here, pull that down, and of course, search for 217. So that's 217, all right? So that's 217 over here. I can see the 51,000 she paid is well recorded, and she subscribed to the school fees. The rest of the fees, remember, she's not subscribed to them. I think that. So with this, the system becomes also very intelligent. When you now come to your overview page, the system becomes even more intelligent. Look at that. Look at this page. Look at this page. Look at this page. Very intelligent. So in SS1 now, look at what the system is doing. Let me reload this page so that it will pick up the recently made transaction. You can see. So the system can tell you these are the students. You can see not even that student that made payment now has not finished making payment. So this 0 still means that not owing. So we have owing and not owing. Sorry, we have owing and not owing. We have amount expected and we have amount collected. Are you seeing that? So in SS1, for example, that we're using for this case study, all the students are still owing. So 39 students, all the students are still owing. So not even one student has finished making their payments. They have paid some money, because you can see some money has been recorded, all right? But they have not finished paying their fees. I see that. So, but what we're going to do now, I'm going to make that 217 to finish paying her school fees. So they can see that one will be added here. Okay. So the amount we expect from SS1 is 12 million. Okay. So now let me go quickly so we can call it a beautiful day. I want to go quickly to this lady. Yeah, this is the lady. Let me enlarge my screen a little bit. So what is remaining for this lady to finish paying is 200,000. All right. So we're going to add 200,000 here. That's 200,000. And she's going to pay with this time around. Let's start paying with cash. Okay. So I'm going to say inside this fee so that she can complete her payments. All right. So fee successfully sorted. That is 200,000. So now she has completed that fees. Remember, if you search her out again, 217, you search her out again and check, you see that, wow, no debt. Debt is now 0. So even if you want to make her pay 1 naira this time around, if the fees will tell you, you can no longer do that because she has finished paying her fees. I see that. So if you also go to the transaction page here and refresh your page, let's refresh our page so that we can get the most current view. Okay, so while that page is refreshing, let's also refresh this page because this page will also give us, remember that this page now will also give us that SS1, one student has finished paying his fee. Remember, okay, so that student will show us that this very page that that fee has been made. You can see, look at that, look at that, look at that. So I just refresh that page and you can see what happened. Look at that. So that one student has finished making that payment. I see that. Because of that, one student only has finished making up. Others are still making payments, but are not yet done. They are not yet done. Some have not even started. So with this, you can now say, I'm going to work on SS1. I'm going to target SS1 and see those students. So if you say, I'm going to target SS1, it means you're going to go to view transactions for SS1 page. From here, you can click and select SS1, okay? If you click here, select SS1. So this page I loaded, remember, so you can just quickly come over here and see that this student has paid exactly, let me enlarge the screen a little bit. This student has paid exactly this amount of money. Look at that. She has paid 21,101, and that's the cost. So there's no more debt on school fees. I see that. There's no more debt on school fees. For the rest of this area, she's not subscribed for that. So she doesn't have to pay for all of that. Okay. So if this is appearing here, it doesn't matter because this one is just an addition with all of these things. Okay. Of which she has already paid this, which is a resolution that she has paid for what she subscribed for. She didn't subscribe for all of these ones. Isn't this very intelligent? Isn't this very, very intuitive? I mean, we put a whole lot of work to get this done. I'm telling you, a whole lot of nights was born down. We are born down so that we can give you the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. And the best is being even inserted more into this work. And you love to use this. Okay, quickly, the last thing here is to print a receipt. Now, the system is intuitive. If people have not finished making their payment, look at this lady here. This lady, you can see no payment has been made at all. So if you want to print receipt for this lady, the system tells you right away that, student hasn't paid any fee. But for that student now, look at this student now. This student now that has finished making payment, of course, she has paid something. You say print receipt. What happens? The system brings out the receipt. Okay, I seen that. So let me enlarge that so you can see. That's the receipt. If you click on this now, you go ahead and print this receipt with that. Okay. So let it not take us too long. I believe you enjoyed this episode. Okay. You enjoy this episode. So you can print your receipts. You can enjoy this application And more is coming into this application, more and more and more and more. Okay, very intuitive. Makes your work stress-free. I'm telling you, what are you waiting for? Hit me on my WhatsApp number and let us begin to work. Hit me on the email, hit me on the link below the page, comment something, send me a message. Let's get you started with your business. Any business can use this, not just school. All right? Any business can use this. Hit me up, hit me up. Let's talk. Thank you so much for being there on this episode, and I hope to start working with you soon. God bless.